Good morning. Hi, welcome to Daily Mish. Live your life the way you want it. And what am I talking about today? So this is Daily Mish episode 3. Pascal and I went for dinner last night, Friday date night, and we decided to try out a new restaurant. I thought the menu looked really good and it had a really good concept. It's sort of like a fusion, Japanese meets Singaporean, Asian, a bit of Western influence. So conceptually, it sounded really good, and we ordered a few of the items. But at the end of the evening, we were both quite disappointed, and we thought about why. It's not that the food didn't taste good, it did taste good, but it was just not that special. And I thought about it, and I wondered why, I realized it felt like what the food felt like was it was dreamt up and conceptualized and by a chef, someone very creative, and he wrote out the menu and everything, but he passed it on to his staff who had to implement it, and that creative chef essence wasn't around. The heart wasn't there on the dish. It just felt like some robot or someone was cooking it, but without any heart or much heart. And I found that really interesting as to how one can actually feel heart in a dish, in your work, in the way you live life. Because I've heard obviously many comments from friends about someone else, or that person does a lot of things with does things with a lot of heart, and I thankfully, gratefully get a lot of that comment, and people see it. They tell me that they see it in my work, and I guess that's always been my work ethic, even when I was in the corporate world. And actually, that was what I was always criticized about, and actually what I really felt bad about all the time when I was working in the office, that I was doing things with too much heart. And that made me think, how wrong is that? How wrong is it that you're supposed to work like a robot and not have heart in the corporate world? Just think about it. So thankfully, I'm really happy and grateful now that I'm no longer in that world, and I'm in my own free world, and I can do things the way I would like to do them, which is through sincerity and through a lot of heart and honesty. I want to be honest with my life and with myself and with everyone around me. So that's my little thought of the day, and probably tip as well, to live the life you love. One of the ways to live the life you love, I believe, is through doing things with heart. There is no point in going to work or doing the things you do without heart in it. I know there's some things that we can't avoid, like being a mom. I have to be a mom now that the kids are out. And there are days that I just don't want to be a mom. And on those days, instead of dreading it or being on my phone and not really being there, what I do is then I try to. I don't manage to all the time, but I do then consciously try to tell myself, right, I'm gonna switch off for 15 minutes. I'm gonna go in my world, or do what I want to do for 15 minutes, meditate, go on Facebook, call someone up. And in that 15 minutes, I tell my kids, you go play now, and mommy will come back to you, or pass them on to Pascal or our helper early, and then I come back after the 15 minutes or 20 minutes or half an hour, sometimes after I've done my work or whatever task, and then I'm fully there. So it's about being present, doing things with heart, and that's one of the keys to happiness and freedom. So I was thinking about it yesterday. I was talking about the difference between oil paint and acrylic paint. Now, another difference is with oil paint, you dilute with turpentine. or you clean oil paint with turpentine, like soap and water doesn't quite do it. And turpentine obviously really smells, and the fumes are not exactly very friendly to children. That's another reason why oil paint is not actually child friendly. Whereas with acrylic, when it dries up, you actually just scratch it off, or you, if it's on your skin, you wash it off with soap and water, and it goes away. So that's another reason why acrylic is child friendly. So, okay, well, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. Bye. Please like and share if you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, because it really makes a difference. Thank you. Bye.